Today I'm going to review your body paragraphs. So you should have 3 overall body paragraphs. The first 2 are going to be directly supporting your topic. So if your overall topic is why we should not have school uniforms, then your first 2 body paragraphs should be your main arguments. So we shouldn't because of cost, and we shouldn't because of creativity. And then your third paragraph is going to be your counterclaim, where you essentially address why people are against this topic. So, for my first body paragraph, I stuck with the topic and my outline about why parent involvement helps a student overall. So, my thesis was that it helps a student overall perform better. My first argument in my first body paragraph is how it helps them academically perform better. So then I have a topic sentence which just states active parental involvement undeniably leads to better academic outcomes for students. So you know exactly in this paragraph, I'm only going to be talking about how it helps them academically. So like in this first fact, which facts are highlighted in green, a comprehensive review conducted by the American Psychological Association in 2019, which analyzed 448 independent studies on parent involvement, revealed a consistent pattern. Students who have parents engaged in their schooling demonstrate higher levels of academic achievement, increased school engagement, and sustained motivation. And then after that, I have an explanation in my own words. So it's kind of like my interpretation of what that fact means to better explain to my reader or whoever is going to read this what this fact is telling us. Which essentially is that this study showed parent involvement in school functions or attendance helps students perform better in the academic field. And then I go on to provide 2 more facts with explanations in my own words. Last little bit on here is my transition sentence. This is actually me transitioning into my counterclaim paragraph, which is addressing why people might have an issue with too much parent involvement. So I wrap it up and say, however, it is essential to acknowledge that there might be concerns about too much parent involvement, which is kind of what I just said, which ties me into my counterclaim paragraph right here. Sorry, I'm a little zoomed in there. Okay, so my counterclaim paragraph is set up the exact same way. I'm only going over this because I want to point out that you have to address the other side and how to do it specifically. So, while there is a concern among some that an increase of parent involvement may lead to parents making all the decisions and excluding students from their decision-making process, it is important to recognize the numerous benefits with active parental engagement. So, that was my topic sentence for my counterclaim paragraph, where I essentially address the concerns that some people might have, but I still say this is why it's not accurate, or this is why we shouldn't view it that way. Which then I dive into my first fact about how Libby Stanford, which is the author of the article, emphasizes that maintaining positive conversations at home about school signify and enhancing a student's overall educational experience. My other facts that I have in this paragraph talk about why, yes, some parents can be overbearing. This is how to help change that conversation by keeping it positive, or having parents maybe assist with homework, or having parents just come and communicate with teachers in a positive manner. All of those things kind of addressing like, yes, parents can be super involved, but you can still make it a positive way and maybe still allow the student to evolve and change. So it's the same setup, our topic sentence, transition sentence, which is essentially you just wrapping up your point and staking your claim. And then you have your 3 facts with your 3 explanations.